What is up, rockers? Welcome back here to another Rise of Kingdoms content. In today's video, we are going to interview the king of 2581. And as our KVK is nearly done, it's time for another recruitment, video. And we're going to give you some status as well with our KVK, some expectations and what we're looking for the future of 2581. So we have about 8 days. It's a lot of time for people to inquire in the 2581 leadership. So if you guys love Rise of Kingdoms content, consider subscribing, turn your notifications on as well. So today we have Morningstar here in voice chat. What's up, Morningstar?
Hey, brother Shinji, how are you doing now?
We're doing good. So with our
Yeah,
KVK, we did an extreme job. We did absolutely wonderful job. As I transition here in this kingdom, we dominated Fire Camp, right? So tell us more about everything that happened with the leadership standpoint in this KVK.
well, on the leadership standpoint, that one thing I'm really proud of this kingdom is we always have an available leader for each time zone. For example, as a nation, I can cover our Asian time, and I have our Air Force and war leads ready during that time, and when the time of the western side is there. Dirty Dan as well is ready to take over the leadership. So we can fight a multiple time zone, and we have an available war leads at each and every time. If What is this? Yeah, that's right. In any time zone possible, bro.
Nice. And currently we are what, seed B, right? When we came in, or seed C.
We are still in Seed C, and
Right.
I think I wanna keep it that way in the near future. And yeah, I think we will still be at Seed C for future KBKs, I think.
Now we had a really good, KVK here. It's a win. We dominated against Fire Camp. Now, what is the path forward now as we're moving into the off season, right? We're going to be recruiting new players. So, for those who are interested, I'm going to ask, our leader here, Morningstar, to give us the kingdom rules.
About the rules, we are not that with there's not much about that because it's just like a typical that you must be respectful not only with your kingdom leaders but also which in everyone treat others like how you want to be treated, something like that. Follow the rules. For example, no city attacks if you are not permitted, or even the slightest way. For example, like the common courtesy that we always do in our previous. We are not that we did not implement any special rules or whatsoever, but we just wanted to be like a chill kingdom, but we also wanted to you to have the mentality that we have, that you, right now in off season we are chill, but I want you also to prepare to the incoming war because we build this kingdom to be a fighting kingdom, and we will always move forward to be that way and keep it that way.
Hmm. Now, with our rules, also, I would indicate that we also have, controlled mightiest governor, which is exactly the same as any other kingdom that you're able to participate in, which is a very
That's right.
common. In my experience, honestly, I think the kingdom is quite relaxing and it's very chill. So is it's not a lot of demands, something that players can come in and enjoy. All right. Um, for power, what are you looking for people? When people like inquire, just so they know what power range, what you're looking for. So not everybody that is like low power will just apply, so you don't get flooded.
Well, about the power, actually, we do not care much about that. Well, it is a part of the parameter, but it's not always the power itself. It's about it's about your dedication and of course your stats. I'll be honest and I'll be frank that the only thing that we cannot rely is your stats. And since we cannot rely on your, for example, for anyone's promise, you know, every kingdom leader or any migration officer should know that the only thing that we will be looking for is a good stat. Yeah, as I was saying, your kill points and death ratio should be in par with your account age. That is one of our parameters. Also, as we are planning to build another Osiris League team,
Mm.
so we are also looking for players with a good gear and and yeah, good gear and high BIP level. Because for me, and for other as I believe for other leaders of this kingdom, even if we wanted to bring some friends or acquaintance here, it's just like it's not always the case that you will accept just like because if you are his friend.
Mm.
What I value more is
Contribution.
value more. I'm sorry.
You value the
Yeah,
contribution more.
yeah, we value the contribution more and the fighting capability of this kingdom. No, we
Mm.
cannot just always oh this one is exempted because he is my friend. No, we can be friends if you are fighting with us. You accept more the same effort with us, even if you do not spend. You just need to be there with us,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. You know, there are lots of ways to contribute to the kingdom, and we always give way to players to give their to bring their most potential and give and contribute it to kingdom for further success.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. So for the future, just to kind of recap, you know, what you're looking for is players that has good stats with the kill death ratio. That's something that can, that's going to put effort within the kingdom to fight and not just sit around, um, to do its contribution, And basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to maintain into seed C. So we're not really trying to move um, seed and also focus as well in the Osiris League. So we might be a competitor for the Osiris League as well. So if people are, if you're watching this video and you see that this is something that you might be looking into, might be a fit for you, then I would really recommend to reach out into our leadership, reach out to Morningstar directly in the game. And then, I'm sure there's going to be a Discord coming out for that one as well, and you guys can inquire through that process. I guess you can inquire. I don't know who else should they reach out to within the game besides you.
Yeah, just the addition, brother Sinchi, about the why maybe people know if you wanted, maybe people ask why are you trying to stay in CG if you want to have a big fighting kingdom, because I want to. We have a lot of new players. Take note, we are only a pioneer in Season of Conquest, and I don't want to, culture shock the new players into a Seeds B, A, or higher tier of KVKs because, of course, they are not being used. That we can go there. I mean, we can be at that uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, intensity of fighting, but not just now. I just wanted to everyone be ready. I want everyone to catch up
Mm-hmm.
with the gears with the commanders, so we can go together with the in the right time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
and
good mindset actually. Not Yeah, you don't want to push too quickly because you'll face people that are like way stronger, that are older, and that would definitely not be a good status for us as well, if that happened.
yeah, because look, we are not that as anyone explained that we would be. we do lose KVK. Just like we lose KVK 2 and KVK 3. We made many mistakes in KVK 2 as well
Mm-hmm.
as KVK 3, but that doesn't stop our goal to build and do something else to be better. We always move forward, and we always look for the opportunity to be better. I mean, um, for example, like my mistake in KVK, I made a lot of mistake in
Mm-hmm.
diplomacy in KVK 3, for example. You know, sometimes you gotta be. There are instances that you made something wrong and you learn from it. It's a very cliche saying, but you and every one of us experience it, and we must learn from it, and that's true. So
Yeah.
we gather all we learn from that, and so now we made it. We dominated every front line of war, every in every war. I think we only lose like a couple of flags in this KVK, and we actually didn't want to defend that flag because it's kind of useless. But for the every objective that we had in this KVK, we get that done.
Yeah. I think we did really
Yeah,
good, and mistakes are not bad, honestly. You learn from as long as you learn something from the mistakes that you had. I think it's not a bad. You gain experience from that. It's never bad to make mistakes. One of my biggest advice in life is actually make as many mistakes as you can, and as long as you learn from it. You know.
yeah, and also I want to thank our campmates, Kingdom 2446,
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom 2211, Kingdom 1744. What else? Kingdom 2419. Yeah, we are five Kingdom camp, and our allies Wind camp,
Mm-hmm.
and we both did our best, and we never lose hope that we're gonna win this one,
Mm-hmm.
because it's we cannot tell that time who's gonna win.
Yeah.
It's a really match. We dominated fire, and we dominated the fire camp, and Earth is kind of pushed back our wind
Mm-hmm.
comrades at their pass. But wind did a really great
Great job.
pushback, and at that moment, we all knew who's gonna win this KVK, and that's us.
Yeah. So far we did. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we did really good job on this one. So, um, KVK's ending, and we're gonna close the remark here. For those people who are really interested in joining, this kingdom, I think we have a lot of great new people as well. I mean, I'm one of the new people here. There's a lot of new people who came in, a new type of culture as well within the game. So far, it's good. There's one thing. I would say there's a lot of Filipinos in the server as well. So if you're from the Philippines, you want to be part of the group, feel free to do so. But of course, you need to have a good stats and good contribution. You need to be able to communicate with the leadership. Let's say you get busy, make sure you communicate. But we're Seed C. I think it's a good place to be at, to have a lot of fun. Not a whole lot of lag. You still get good fights, good battles, and you've seen them in the videos. So, do you have any last thing to say to whoever's watching the video right now and considering to probably migrate, during the off season?
First and foremost, I would like to add this: Shinchi is not a farmer.
Ah,
He's not. He did a very well this KBK. He did a lot of work. We are pretty impressed that some people are just saying he's a farmer, but maybe they're just some haters or something. But it is what it is. We cannot please anyone. But me for myself, as one of his leaders, I appreciate all of his works, all of his crafts, and he did a pretty hell of a job this KBK, and I appreciate it.
hmm. Thank you very much.
Another one is for migration. Please contact me in game. You can see me Morningstar in the Alliance member list. I'm one of the leaders of the kingdom, and I'm primarily sorry,
Mhm.
primarily looking for garrison leaders, especially infantry, rally leads as well. If you are interested, you're welcome to our humble kingdom, and I'm looking forward fighting with you and have fun with you. Thank you so much, Sinchi. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It is a great pleasure. Way back, I was just watching you, learning from you, and now we are here.
Yeah.
It's a great privilege having you in my kingdom and being also a friend of mine. I can say it now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. We've met in
yeah.
real life, so that's awesome.
Uh, it's really I'm really proud to call you my friend,
Yeah. Yeah, we
and
are
thank you
friends.
so
Yeah.
much for this.
Yeah, that's true. It's awesome, and I'm really happy here. In so far, so good. Everything's fallen really well in 2581 as well. So this is a good kingdom to be in. If you're gonna ask me, I'd recommend that you guys try to inquire if you guys can get in. Not everybody's gonna get in, but if you're lucky that your stats are good and within the maintenance of the seed power, then it'll be awesome to be able to play to whoever you are watching this video right now. And you'll never know. Then, me and Morningstar, we've met like what, 2 times now. So maybe in the future we get to, meet up. You never know what happens within the game. I guess that's it.
Yeah,
Awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more Rise of Kingdoms content, consider subscribing, turn your notification on. And like I said, if you guys are looking to migrate, getting out of your kingdom, check out 2581 before you make a decision to other kingdoms. Thank you. Peace out.